Hey everyone, how are you doing? I hope you are doing absolutely well. My name is Namo and you are watching Vocabulary Practice with Namo. Today in a video I am just going to tell you a very useful technique that is called shadowing. Shadowing is an advanced language learning technique that is really helpful for those who want to learn English speaking, who are in a initial stage of learning, who want to learn what is the correct pronunciation, what is the way that you have to speak in English, and what is the right way to improve yourself. So without wasting so much time, let's dive into the video. In this video I am going to tell you what is the way that you can improve with the help of shadowing technique, and what is the method you have to follow. And I also give you one demo that is really helpful for you to understand what is the best way. So without skip my video, watch till the end. So now I am going to tell you what is shadowing. Shadowing is an advanced language learning technique that is really helpful for those everyone who want to learn English speaking. So the first step that you have to follow, you have to, what is the meaning of shadowing? Shadowing is a technique where you have to choose a video or audio of someone who is speaking alone, and you have to imitate them. You have to copy them word by word and voice by voice, the way they rhyme and their pronunciation, their intonation. You have to copy everything. So first step you have to follow while shadowing technique, that is you have to select at least 5 or 4 minutes audio or video of someone, and you have to understand what is the way that he or she is speaking. You have to just listen them carefully. I can understand you don't need to know that where you find a video. You have to find a video that is for example, you can select a news video or audio, or you can select any podcast that is the Ankur Wariku. So it's better for you, and you have to just listen them carefully. The second step you have to follow, that you have to listen before practicing shadowing. You have to listen them carefully. You have to listen them exactly the way they pronounce the word, the way they use intonation, the way they speak, the voice, the sound. You have to copy them accurately and exactly the same way. It is really tough for you in initial stage, but if you can't understand what is the way the speaker is saying something, it is okay. You don't need to be feel stress. You have to listen them again. If you can't understand, you have to listen them again and again. When you feel that you have used to listen them and you can copy them, you have to follow the third step. The third step is practice shadowing. Means now you have to listen them first, and you have to speak the same way they are doing, because you have to same way, word by word, note by note, and the exactly the speaker is speaking. You have to listen them carefully. If you can't understand in 1 or 2 times, it is okay. You have to pause it at least 20 to 30 seconds, and you have to repeat it. When you can understand that you can speak, you have to speak them. You have to copy them everything. You have to copy the way they pronounce the word, the way they speak, the sound they use, where they pause. You have to do it the same way, and you have to practice shadowing. That is really helpful for everyone who want to improve his speaking skills and who want to learn how to speak in English. Shadowing is an advanced language learning technique. Now the next step is you have to record your voice. I can understand it is really tough for you in initial stage, because you are not familiar with the voice accent of others. It is okay. You have to just listen them again and again. If you are using your headphones or speaker, that is really helpful for you to understand what is the way they speak, the speaker is speaking. So you have to, when you familiar that you are used to it, to understand, you have to record your voice and try to listen your voice. And the next step, that you have to listen them again and try to compare your voice with the speaker you listened before. Try to compare what you exactly you are doing the same way the speaker is doing, or it is different. So it is better for you to learn English speaking, and it is a very useful technique. Study, or the few study always says that shadowing is the best technique to learn English speaking, because it also improve your pronunciation, it also improve your rhyme, and it also improve your intonation. Intonation means up and downs of the voice, that is called intonation. And it is a best technique before, because we are always saying that I don't have anyone, I don't have atmosphere, I don't have any companion, how I am starting to speak in English with someone. So shadowing is really useful for those also. So you have to try shadowing technique, that is really helpful for you, and that is really useful for everyone who want to learn English speaking, who want to improve his pronunciation, who want to learn how to speak in English, what is the correct way, what is the correct pronunciation, what is the correct method to learn English speaking. So shadowing is the best technique. And now I am going to give you one demo, so watch carefully. That is really important to learn shadowing technique. If you can't understand, try to listen again and again. But you have to remember one thing: when you are choosing any speaker that you have to listen, try to find those who have a good skills in learning English speaking, who have a good skills in English speaking. So it is better for you to compare them yourself, it is better for you to imitate them. So always try to find those speaker that is really good in English speaking. So it is better for you to improve your English speaking, it is better for you to how to speak in English. That
at the mirror, the strength is you, the competition is you.
look at the mirror, the strength is you, the competition is you. Look at the mirror, the strength is you, the competition is you.